Happy New Year, my flirtatious fungal flamingo. New year, new you. Now let us just hope that 2023 is in 2019 part 4. Before I tell you how to stick to your goals, know that you will fail. I'll be incredibly honest with you, so know that you will not achieve anything this year, just like you did last year and the year before. I will guarantee some of you have already skipped further along the video, but just before you do, know that I'm fully confident you will waste it this year again. Did you make your goals literally 2 or 3 days ago after watching some motivational videos? What you have right now is what I like to call New Year's motivation syndrome, where your motivation is off the charts, you want to achieve all of these things and want to conquer over all the bad habits you have. Now let's take a trip down memory lane to exactly this time last year. You made similar goals, didn't you? I think some of the ones you have right now are exactly the same as the previous ones. Let me see. Is it good grades? Eat healthier? Go to the gym regularly? Finally getting into a relationship? Starting a business? Travel more? See, the problem you have is that you are a major procrastinator. You have bound your goals to this fictional date and you have convinced yourself from December that once New Year hits, I will... Your brain is thinking of excuses right now. No, this year I will be different. I will change myself. I will become a new person. Will you? What happened last year? You did your gym sessions for maybe 3 weeks and then quit? Are you fluent in the language you were supposed to learn? Have you actually started eating healthy, or are you back to your muffins and chocolate bars? If these goals that you made for yourself were really that important to you, why have you waited a particular date to start? Why not start before? Answer me this, and I want you to be completely honest with yourself. No lie. What is the difference between today and 3 months ago? You were still the same lazy piece of shit who procrastinates, doesn't exercise, had shit mental health, no drive or passion inside of you. So why have you waited this much? You will not turn into a completely new person. It is not a switch where you can suddenly click and you become a driven, ambitious person who is disciplined. I know I have berated you, but trust me that you are not alone in this. Because yes, I am like this as well. Some of my goals this year were from last year. One of my main goals was to gain an aesthetic physique, so I trained for a month and then stopped because life got busy. Let's be honest, it didn't. I had time to play video games, scroll on social media, watch TV shows. I just didn't because I got lazy. I'm sure you were like this as well. No worries, I'm with you. But now you might be wondering, well, if you have some goals from last year, why should I listen to you? You should listen to me because I have changed. Some of my goals for 2023 were to start this exact YouTube channel, quit social media addiction, and read a lot of self-improvement books. And guess what? I did all of them starting way before 2023 even began. I didn't wait for a magical date to finally be inspired to do something I truly wanted. I understood and maintained the 3 main pillars of goals that we will be discussing about today and avoided all the crap advice that is given online. Oh, make smart goals. Shut up! You are not Usain Bolt. You are Eliud Kipchoge. The phrase, it's a marathon and not a sprint, is more relevant than ever here. Whatever you have set in mind, know that you will not achieve as quick as you think. Your business will not make profits immediately. You will not get that A in your test out of nowhere. You will not get that aesthetic body in 3 weeks. The best way to describe any goal is with this curve right here. You will have to keep putting in the work and it will seem like you have not made any progress. And this is exactly where you will give up. Your hard work is being recognized and it is being accumulated. Once you have reached a certain amount, only then will it show and it will seem like overnight success. Here is an analogy that might help you understand what I'm talking about. I put an ice cube at 10 degrees. Nothing happens. I slowly increase the temperature to 11. Nothing happens. 12. Still nothing. 13, 14, 15, nothing changes. I increase it all the way up to 19 and still nothing. I increase it to 20 and finally it starts to melt. Your goals and the results are exactly like this. I didn't quit social media in one day. It took me many tries and readjustment. I didn't read 50 books all in one day. I started with 1 chapter a day. For my YouTube, I didn't make all of the videos in one go. I am making each video better by 1%. Shoot then aim. The problem with most goals is that you end up over-planning this stuff a lot. If you have health goals, then I'm sure you researched for countless hours the best exercises, the best workout programs, the best meal prep routines, the best gadgets, etc. And not by one guy, I presume. 10, 20 fitness people and websites is my estimate. That workout routine that you have made for yourself, how many times did you change it? See, what happens here is that you have been aiming for far too long at your target. If you do not pull the trigger, the target will flee away. Shoot, then aim. This way you can readjust the scope for a better angle. Do the work first, then plan. Do the exercise first, then plan for routines. Cold approach your crush, and then think of what to say. Start the YouTube channel, you will learn along the way. Get studying instead of trying to make the perfect study timetable. I mean, think about it. You could be making all of these plans to just fail miserably at the end because of something unexpected. Fail with purpose, so you can readjust the scope and actually hit the target for once. Why? The way to actually achieve your goal is to understand not what your goal is, but why your goal is exactly that. Literally spend a good couple of minutes asking yourself why. Why do you want to get that aesthetic body? Why do you want to get those good grades in school? Why do you want to get this job? I will tell you my reason for starting YouTube. I wanted to make this not only a business of mine, but also educate and empower you into self-improvement. Be better prepared for education and finally be happy for once in your life. It goes much, much deeper than that. Trust me. Even with my body goals, I realized how shit my health is after having done a surgery, so I'm vowing to myself to be in the best possible shape I can be, but do not suffer any health problems later in life. Close your eyes, self-visualize your goal and its end result. Why do you want to achieve this goal that badly? What will make you keep going if life throws your plan on the side road and decides to shit on it? What will remind you that if you do not achieve this goal you have, your shitty life will never change? Your why is much, much more important than your what, when, who, how, etc. You have made all of these goals, and if you're serious about them, there is something that you will definitely meet. It's the demon final boss itself. Failure. So what will happen when you meet failure eye to eye? Here is exactly what you need to do if you happen to fail.